What's up, YouTube? This is Scott Seuss, and we are back. And today we're going to paint a car. But how are we going to do it? I'm going to tell you it's a top secret information. But I'll get to it. So, I have a brand new air compressor, 600 gallons in my shed. I have all the hoses. I have the Black Widow spray gun from Harbor Freight. I have the little $16 spray gun from Harbor Freight. I got the $14 4-inch detail gun from Harbor Freight. You can use those. Don't get me wrong. If you have the money to afford them, and if you have the ability to use them. Now, my problem is I like to paint cars over here in my carport. It's wide open. The only issue I have in my carport is love bug season in Florida. But I have a 100-foot mosquito net that I wrap around the entire carport, and it solves my problem for love bugs and mosquitoes. But my main problem with the compressor being over here is, for those of you who don't know, it's highly recommended that you do not use an extension cord on an air compressor, number one. And if you do, it's highly recommended that you do not use an extension cord longer than 50 feet. Well, my problem is, from here to that back porch power supply, I have 78 feet. From here to the front porch power supply, where you see that green cord going, I have 83 feet. Therefore, I am past the safety zones, safety regulations of an extension cord and an air compressor. Sure, I could do it, but if something happened and the air compressor blew up, I would have to assume sole responsibility for that accident versus the company itself, the products that they made. So therefore, I had to find a solution. I tried numerous solutions. I've spray painted cars for years, and I do an amazing job. You can't even tell that the car's spray painted by the time I'm done. That gets old, especially when it's windy. You need more power. Okay, and you can't get a good solid clear 2K clear without paying an arm and a leg for it. This is for people who don't have money. This is for people who don't want to spend money, who just want to go out there and paint their car and change the color of it and make it look nicer. I have a solution for you. What is that solution? It is this. The Avanti. It comes like this. You put wheels on it. It's an HPLV sprayer. Wheels are in the box. I will actually show you the box. This is my 23rd Avanti that I've used to paint cars with. I'm going to actually use this one today to paint a car. I'll show you here in a minute. So about 140 bucks at Harbor Freight. You want this one here. Av200 paint and stain sprayer. So it comes with two guns that you can swap out. This gun here is larger with a bigger hole in it. This gun here I use for runner lining. It's amazing. It sprays the runner lining so well, so easy, and they're easy to clean. I guarantee this gun. I use these guns so much that Avanti probably should sponsor me. So, how does it work, you ask? Well, let me tell you how it works. As I said, I don't have power over here. I used to take my cars to my shed on the other side of my house and paint them. But I got tired of doing that. So I got my power cord going to my house here, this green cord. I plug it right into this Avanti. Plug it right in here. And now I have a portable air compressor. You have a minimum maximum spray. Obviously spray pressure here. I keep mine on max. You take this hose off, you screw it, you twist it here, and you put it on your paint gun. This gun, back portion here, you pop this piece down here, and then you change the gun to the other one. Now, you're saying, why would you do that? Why would you can't get a professional spray with an Avanti? Let me tell you, I painted about 120 cars in the past year with the Avanti. If you go through my videos on Facebook, you can see I've got tons of videos of cars I've painted. Every one of them but two has been sprayed with an Avanti paint gun. Go look for yourself, and I'll show you a few examples here in a moment. My Javelin, I just primed it with the Avanti. This truck here, I painted it with the Avanti. Now let's look up close here. Do you see orange peel? There is no orange peel. None. Now sometimes you will get orange peel, which obviously you get orange peel with a regular spray gun. So you're gonna want to wet sand your product. I wet sand my primer after I'm done. I wet sand the base coat after I'm done, and I wet sand the clear coat after I'm done because I'm a perfectionist. So we got one car here primed with an Avanti. We got one truck here painted with the Avanti, just to prove that it's good. I just painted this GTO hood and primer with this Avanti, and I'm actually getting ready to paint it Cosmos purple along with this GTO I got taped off here. I just sprayed this GTO with the Avanti 2 days ago. This is automotive runner. This is automotive primer. I also have Sealer, which I spray with the Avanti. So you can spray, as I said, you can spray primer, you can spray Sealer, you can spray any type of automotive coat, base coats. You can spray candy paints, you can spray clear coat with it. But I'll show you that you can also spray metal flake with this gun in your clear. If you buy the micro flakes, you can spray it no problem at all. This car right here, I painted that with the Avanti. I clear coated it with the Avanti. It's pearlescent white. This silver car over here I painted with the Avanti. Like a brand new car. And I sprayed this truck here with the Avanti. And you can see the metal. This is Daddy Roth's metal flake in it. All done with the Avanti. Yes, it's cleared. Now, what are the benefits of Avanti also? Why do I say the HPLV sprayer? Well, because it makes the paint easier to spray. And number two, you get done painting your cars, you need to repaint your deck, you need to repaint your house, you repaint your bedroom. You can spray that paint with this gun as well. What else can you do with it? So we got metal flake, primers, sealers, base coats, candy paints, stain on your deck, paint for your house. So you got customers that don't have $1,200 to buy paint from TCP Global or Restoration Shop or Nason Paint or whatever. So they want to use plain Jane Rust-Oleum automotive paint from like Lowe's. Well, let me tell you, that truck right there with the flames on it, that's Rust-Oleum Safety Blue from Lowe's sprayed with the Avanti. No problem, no gunk, no issue. Can you spray Tractor Supply Magic paint with the Avanti? Truck implement tractor paint with the Avanti? Yes, because this is Tractor Supply Magic paint. This is just a base coat. It's actually going to be neon green with ghost flames on it, but this is my base coat to make the green actually pop, so that's why it's white. I did use Tractor Supply Magic truck and implement paint, and you see how it turned out. And we have no orange peel, folks. Anyways, so you can use clear coats, primers, metal flakes. You could do stains, all this good stuff. Anyways, to cut this video off, I'm getting ready to go get my paint for this GTO. It's going to be Cosmos Purple. I'm getting ready to spray it right here with this cord plugged into this Avanti. I'm not going to have a video going of me spraying it, but maybe I'll take another video of me spraying it and showing you that I'm actually using the Avanti to spray these cars. But we're going to load up some Cosmos Purple in here. Oh, the only downfall to the Avanti is inside this paint gun here, where you see this gray silhouette, gray right about here, there's a little O-ring. If you use paint thinner, acetone, mineral spirits to clean your gun out, what's going to happen is over time, that little ring gasket is going to wrinkle. It's going to crack. You're going to have to get a new paint gun. How do you solve that problem? Well, What you do is you buy the Avanti from Harbor Freight for about 140 bucks. You put a $34 1-year warranty on it or a $60 2-year warranty on it. And within that 2-year span, if your paint gun messes up, Harbor Freight will exchange it and you'll have a new one. Solution to the problem. The best solution I found to the problem, because you can't find the O-rings anywhere that I've been able to find. You can use a bathtub stopper and cut one out. The little rubber blaster stoppers. You can cut a ring out if you want to, but that's up to you. So the solution is basically you want to take this here, you want to put paint thinner in this. You plug it in after you're done painting. You have the gun hooked up, you plug it in, and you spray it through the nozzle here. Do it about 2 minutes. Spray the paint thinner through it. That way it cleans the whole nozzle. And then what I do is I dump it out, I spray it out with a water hose, and then I put paint thinner to about here, in here. Then I pop this piece off, and then this piece here comes out also. And then the spray nozzle inside of here, I pop it out also. And then I put it all inside this container. And then in here you got a clear suction tube that sucks the paint up. I pop that off, just pop it right off. Then you have a black tube right here that does airflow to suck the paint out. I pop all those off and I put it in this container. I close the lid back onto my paint gun. I take my paint gun and I set it in here and I let it sit until I paint again. Whether it be 1 day, 2 weeks, 2 months, I just let those specific parts sit in there and just sit in the paint thinner. And then when it comes time for me to paint again, I come over here to my water hose, which I keep right here. I sit down right here and I spray those pieces off. I spray the bucket out and then I paint. No issues, problem solved. So for those of you who want to paint, buy an Avanti. If you can't afford a compressor, if you want to do a quick DIY job, or if you want to just learn how to paint, this makes it easy. Try it out, folks. Avanti, if you want to sponsor me, feel free to send me some products. I would love to check them out, and I will use them. As I've said, you go through my videos, you can see all the cars I've painted with the Avanti. And I'm telling you, the Avanti is excellent solution for painting cars if you can't afford an air compressor. Of course, I have one, but I prefer to use this over my air compressor. I prefer to use this over paint guns. I prefer to use this over everything. Thanks for watching.